It was some of the hardest times in our lives.
I wanted a girl first.
I thought because she was so happy that was a girl, but then like after it's like, yeah, like I tricked you guys. Or
I was
like, bruh. Are you calling baby boy Sesame or are you gonna change the name?
Hey guys, it's Naka and Dominic.
What's going on, guys?
And Sesame.
You know why I'm wearing?
And
oh,
Sesame.
on Sesame, yeah, Sesame's right here.
Yeah.
You guys can't see it, but Sesame's there.
Yeah.
Guys.
Team Blue, mate.
Team Blue, no doubt now.
Yeah.
So if you guys didn't watch the gender reveal, go watch the gender reveal. We had a lot of questions about it and about what's going on, what's new, and all these things. So
yeah.
Let's go. First question, guys.
My cheeks hurt from smiling.
You're so happy, feeling
I've been
so.
smiling all day.
That kind of goes into like the question: how do you guys feel knowing now that you're having a baby boy?
I feel really good because, mates, if you watch our videos from the moment we got pregnant, I already had an intuition it was a boy. It feels good to know that I was like, I'm connected to my son. You know what I mean? Like, oh, my son. Like, we have a deep connection that I can literally like sense him, and I had dreams about him. And I saw him too. Like, I'm the only one that knows what Sesame is gonna look like. And if you watch our videos, I already described what he's gonna look like. So
You'll have to go back.
I'm curious to see if he's actually gonna look like that.
Yeah. And now that I know it's a boy, I feel I can kind of like envision him, you know? I can kind of put like a thought of what he's gonna look like when I'm thinking about him and stuff like that. We can actually plan things. And just...
I wonder what kind of personality he's gonna have. Like, is he gonna be funny or is he gonna be quiet? Is he gonna be talkative? Like, that's what I'm wondering, like his personality.
It's a cloud nine feeling. It just something hits differently when you have a son.
Really?
For the men, the men out there, the dads. Something hits
funny.
differently. It hits differently when you have a son, and it hits differently when you have a girl.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited. I've always said like it'd be nice to have a boy first because I always wanted a boy, right? So like if we were to have a girl and then like another girl, then I'm like, oh, am I ever gonna get my boy? But now I have my boy first, so now I'm super excited. Like the next one I want a girl.
The next one, I
want a girl. Next one, you know. But yeah, just super excited. I'm already planning things, you know. It's gonna be like my best friend. I'm super excited, you know. And obviously we have a parent, but
a what?
Have a parenting relationship.
Oh yeah.
But it's gonna be like a best friend
be
too.
As parents.
Yo, I'm gonna show him off everywhere.
Yeah, Dominic.
Go to the
oh my god,
guys! I've been thinking about what hairstyle. Like I'm gonna cut him. You know, maybe he should get his ear pierced or not. Let us know in the comments. And then like other things, you know, go basketball court together. I'm gonna bring him to the gym with me. Even when like as soon as he can walk, he's coming to the gym with me.
Oh my god!
He's gonna watch his dad pump some iron, guys. He's gonna get fresh fade.
He pumps iron and he's kicking me.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Sesame has a strong heartbeat, mates. Like he's already pumping iron in the in the womb. That's what we call him working out the other day, mates.
We're gonna wear matching fits. Yeah. And so like when I put my ear, it sounds like bubbles, and someone in the community said that their husband does the same thing, and he said that it sounds like bubbles too. So then we did it yesterday, and it sounds like bubbles. I'm like, are you digesting food? She's like, no. I'm like, it sounds like you're digesting food, but there's something going on in there, a little volcano or something, or
that's
he's eating.
That's the gym, mate.
It's the gym. Yeah, he's getting ready to go with his dad, you know. But yeah, just super excited. You know, I'm definitely gonna wear matching clothes. You guys stay tuned.
I'm excited for Dominic and Sesame's relationship.
I'm super excited too.
To see what kind of dad you're gonna be.
I don't know what kind of dad. I'm excited though.
We'll see, mate.
I think you can never be perfect, but as long as you have love,
you try your best.
Everything's gonna be okay. Next question: did you get stretch marks? And do you use oils for your skin?
So
for me,
mate, it's not for you. Excuse me, mama. So yes, I do use oils on my skin, and like whenever I stretch my skin, I do see that there's stretch marks coming. So I upped my dosage, but I'm gonna show you
3 times a day.
There's stuff coming on Amazon that I ordered, but I'm gonna show you guys right now a clip of the stuff that I use.
Excuse me, mama, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm about to oil up my stomach. A lot of people ask me if I put on oil on my stomach, and yes, I do, mate.
No, I'm talking about this. What's going on here?
Oh, you see
FitRight
this?
Fresh Start.
You see what I mean?
Guys, these are the FitRight Fresh Start underwear. Naka, this is a game changer because those of you who didn't know, Naka had HG, right? So like throughout pregnancy, it was very hard and she was throwing up a lot. I would actually sometimes need to put this little garbage under her legs because she would pee herself while she pukes. It's like extremely scary. At the beginning, we didn't really know kind of what was going on, right? But like a lot of women can't control it, and it's nothing to be shameful about because Naka actually, we did research and 2/3 of women in the US actually experienced that some type of bladder leaks or urinary incontinence throughout their life, right? So it's something that is very common that people need to talk more openly about, right?
And it made me feel better that I wasn't the only one that went through, little leaks here and there. And it's very comfortable, and it's actually odorless, you guys. It's made with Arm & Hammer.
Baking soda,
Baking
guys.
soda keeps the odor in, so I can sleep with it, walk around with it throughout the day.
It's so much better now that she basically can just go to bed with them, and then at the middle of the night, if she gets sick, she can kind of just wake up. Before, I used to see her, guys, she would kind of stressed out, need to put her underwear and stuff like that. And then, like, if something would happen, there was some leakage, then she'd be embarrassed.
I ran out of underwear, mate.
I try to make you never feel embarrassed. But yeah, so these are awesome because, like you said, you have the odor proof, which is awesome, but you also have the leak proof, and they're extremely comfortable. I don't know, but that's what I've heard.
Yeah. They are, mates, and they're so cute, you guys. I really, really like them. Styling grace. You see them, mates? So I've worn other ones. They're not comfortable. It's like you get sweaty, right? So these ones are extremely breathable.
And the odor proof. These are the first odor proof that you found.
So I really, really like that. So, and I know you guys are going to like them too. So click the link in the description bar below, mate.
Go shop on Amazon, the FitRight Fresh Start, guys. You're going to get 20% off. You got to get on it.
Get on it, mates!
Next question. Naka looks so gorgeous. Yeah, she does. She's glowing.
Mate.
That's not a question. I just feel like saying that.
Okay.
When are you going to have Sesame number 2? Jamaica loves you.
In
Love
10
you too.
years.
10 years? I don't think we have a plan specifically. I think...
I just don't see myself doing this again.
It's hard because
right now.
It's still like a new, fresh process, and Naka still has very hard pregnancy even now. Yesterday she was sick all day. So I think when Sesame is born, we're gonna focus on Sesame. Yeah. Baby boy.
It's
and then
hard for me.
We'll just see. It'd be nice to have them close in age gaps, like 2-3 years maybe, I would say. But again, it just depends. Like
I'm gonna need a couple years to forget about what I went through. So
yeah. And I guess some people say like when you see your baby, it's worth it. So I guess you're gonna see.
I don't think I'm gonna. I'm not like that. I'm gonna remember the pain.
Yeah, remember the pain, but if you remember the joy that overshadows the pain.
I'm not like that. I'm gonna remember everything. Everyone keeps saying that. My mom remembers the pain, and she's like, "No, you remember." But my mom
always remember.
She had a bunch of kids, so I'm like, I don't understand how they do this. Well, and my mom had HG too.
I guess you're gonna see. But one thing definitely that we're gonna do and that we learned from last time is that we're not gonna put a time on it.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
We're definitely just gonna go with the flow, see what God's plan is.
But I'm gonna wait at least 2 years though.
Yeah, I think. But again, like
next thing you know, pregnant 6 months.
I know.
Oh my God, I don't know, guys. We're gonna see.
We're gonna see on the dancing. I'm just gonna. We're gonna do some dancing, no protection.
Mate, because at the end of the day, we're not in control,
Yeah,
God is the one that gives children, so I'm not gonna be mad if I get pregnant.
Exactly.
So it's a blessing, and whenever the time is right, is whenever we're gonna have the next baby is gonna be called Blueberry, not Sesame.
Or maybe there'll be a new thing on the ads. This actually ties into like the next one. How was your whole journey so far? And
it was a roller coaster.
It was some of the hardest times in our lives, I think. And we did learn so much. We grew and stuff like that, right? So everything happens for a reason, and we don't regret anything. Well, especially I don't think you do either. But I think also the next time it comes in, like Sesame number 2, it's gonna be a lot easier, and we know what to expect now. You know, like we've been through it. And
I'm gonna get on medication from day one. The moment I find out I'm pregnant, I'm popping those pills, getting those injections.
We have a better system now. Like at the beginning, like this time it was all new, and like no one can really prepare you because everyone has different experience with pregnancy, right? So like this time we know what medication to have. We know like that she'll probably be very sick. We know like foods not to eat and stuff like that. We also
is everything.
Pretty much. We also know like it does go away, which is optimistic, because that it will end at like I think it was 18 weeks. It really started to end, and then we also have like nurses on call. We're gonna hire this time a cook, stuff like that to help us out.
Guys, anyone that's pregnant and they have HG and they cook and clean and they have a toddler. oh my God, the real MVP. The next pregnancy, I told my mom she's going to come and stay with us to take care of Sesame because it's a lot.
Yeah. And that's why now the second one we can prepare more.
Yeah.
And we can put everything, all little pieces into place before. You know, we can even hire like full-time nurse, so like come this and that, right? So I think like even if it's the same as hard as the first one, it will be easier.
Yeah, it's gonna be better because I know what to expect, you know?
But yeah, it's been a tough ride. And then like whole journey, guys, like we filmed kind of a lot of videos about kind of what was going on, what was happening, so feel free to go back on them. Our videos are always good, you know.
We're biased.
Next question, are you calling baby boy Sesame or are you gonna change the name?
Sesame's gonna be Sesame, man.
I think it's always gonna be a nickname.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nickname. Like I have a nickname with my family that they call me, so yeah,
it's gonna keep it. I mean, it's been sticking.
Yeah. And now that Sesame's a boy, it goes really well with Sesame.
Because we were kind of joking around, like, oh, if it's a girl, then we're going to say Sesamette or something.
Yeah, Sesamette.
So, yeah. We're going to have a list of names.
When Sesame's born, and then we'll pick their first name. But we're always gonna call
when we see him.
Yeah, we're always gonna call him Sesame. Like it's Sesame's not going anywhere.
It feels good when you refer to him as he or him.
It feels so weird.
That way you don't have to be like, well, maybe she or like you know what I mean?
Because before we always called Sesame he
by default.
And a lot of people thought we knew the gender at our gender reveal, but we're like, no,
we didn't. We found out.
We found out at the gender reveal, mates, and they're like,
I hope you could tell by the reaction, because like
we didn't know, and people were like, Naka wore blue, mates. I wore blue by default. Sesame was showing me signs.
Yeah.
He was like, we're blue.
It actually goes into like the next question. This is funny how like each question. So were you guys surprised to find out it was a boy?
Yes. I was surprised.
You know what? Even though we expected it, I
was
still
surprised. I thought it was gonna be a girl.
I thought we were gonna get pulled the 180, and it was gonna be a girl too.
So
because like we thought, and we had an intuition that it was a boy, right? Like the whole time. But it was funny because near the end, it was we started to like think or doubt.
My mom's reaction.
Yeah, at the ultrasound, and Naka's mom's
reaction. Too happy.
She was nonstop giggling, right?
So I was like, "Ooh, excuse me, mama."
And like Naka said that she wanted she was team girl.
Yeah, my mom was team girl.
So we thought because she was so happy that was girl, but then like after it's like, yeah, like I tricked you guys. We're like, bro. And then sometimes like at the beginning, the shape of the stomach, it was more like a girl, and then like I guess now it's getting lower, and then also like the heart rate was like over 150s. So there was a lot of things that it could have been a girl, and like because a lot of people say morning sickness when it's super bad, you know, it's a girl. So, but yeah, we always had we kept. Because
we're not.
The intuition is good.
It's good because I'm not used to like thinking, oh, I'm gonna get this, and then it happens. You know, it's always like what you think the opposite. And a lot of people were like, oh, you dreamed of a boy, so it's gonna be a girl. But I was like, God wouldn't do that to me. You know, like my dreams were very like intense. It was at a time where I was very, very sad. You know, very, very lonely, and I couldn't connect to Sesame. And then I had those dreams, so that's why, like, you know, it was like. I knew that Sesame was a boy because I had those dreams 3 times. So I already knew by the dreams. I was like
giving you hope.
Yeah. So like a way to connect with Sesame. So I saw Sesame, what Sesame is gonna look like as a newborn, and when Sesame's 7. Too cute, man.
I was too happy too. Like being a boy, like I think before the gender reveal, I didn't want to put in my head that I wanted something, right? That's why I was super, like, I wasn't even thinking about it. I wasn't even thinking about the gender. I wasn't thinking about anything because I didn't want to, like, think about something and then it's something else. Like Naka says, like, oftentimes I feel like in life, sometimes when you think or you want something so bad, it's like the opposite happens, right? Because maybe it's not meant to be.
And
or
especially
it's not the
like
time.
With a baby, it's not fair to be like, oh, it's a boy and then it's a girl and then you get disappointed because the baby's innocent. You know what I mean? So for me, like, I was happy. I would have been happy if it was a boy or a girl. But the thing is, like, everything pointed out to me wearing the blue dress because we couldn't find white. We couldn't find cute pink dresses. So I was like, okay, I'm going to wear, like, blue, you know? So my intuition. So just because, like, we said it was a boy doesn't mean we didn't want a girl.
No.
Mates, we always said I wanted a girl first. I always said, mates, I'm trying to have my little Kardashian empire with my daughters. But, you know, I'll take one for the team and give you your little boy right now.
And when the daughters are born, you know, baby Sesame gonna look after them too.
Yeah.
As the older brother.
Mates, I'm gonna be there. Take care of my daughters. My empires.
When I saw that blue, when they're popping the confetti thing, the blue, guys. No words can describe.
Really?
Yeah. But yes, it's super excited, guys.
I said I'm happy for you, as if I'm not part of it too. That's so funny.
Yeah, happy for us.
Yeah, so happy for us.
Yeah, so anyways, guys, comment, subscribe.
Hopefully you enjoyed
Smash
this
like button.
video. Let us know in the comment section if you knew it was a boy or girl. I feel like everyone knew it was gonna be a boy.
I think it was about 70% boy, like 30% girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like if you look at our family sides, there's no girls in our family mates. The chances were slim. So I was like, team boy. Sesame's gonna be loved. He has so many uncles and
he's gonna be loved by so many people.
Yeah. All my family in Congo, they're super happy, super excited. They're all boys too, by the way. So everyone's excited, mates. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and
smash that button, comment, subscribe, and click the link in the description down below to grab yourself a pair of FitRight Fresh Start, guys. And be sure to take advantage of the discount. So, comment, subscribe, talk to you soon.
Toodaloo! Bye!
Bye.